Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's a different kind of video today because usually I post obviously the shorts version of videos. I never go for a long-winded one kind of like this. But I thought, why not give it a try? See how it goes. Might carry on, might not. So I may as well just introduce myself, introduce the horse. So I'm Maddie and I have a horse called Frank. He is an ex-race horse. I do intend on kind of showing our journey on the channel. Obviously I have TikTok, I have Facebook, Instagram, and I do upload on them quite frequently. TikTok obviously being the biggest one there. But I thought, why not have more in-depth videos and more realistic day-to-day kind of videos on a YouTube channel? So that's what I'm going to do. So I've had Frank for about 3 months now. I will show a photo of him, but typical racehorse, you know, he's bony, kind of lacking a lot, so I've not ridden him since I've purchased him. He's 5-year-old and there's a lot of lunging, a lot of long reining, all kind of going on at the minute, you know, just all the basic groundwork. Started out hacking. Started hacking out obviously long lining first, kind of just getting him used to actually being on the roads and stuff, because he had this little minor issue. I wouldn't really class it as an issue, it's just his personality, I'm gonna say. So he would be absolutely foot perfect on a hack. He'd be spot on, no issues at all, until you turn around, you know, turning back on yourselves. He would kind of back up and he would just be a little bit silly and he'd kind of spin round. All of the above really, and nothing dangerous, never dangerous. It just very on edge, and he'd be like, oh my god, we need to go, and I'm like, no, we don't need to go, Frank, we can chill. That was a lot of work. We're still working on it. It's still not perfect, but he's a lot better. Started off obviously with the long lining and just leading in hand on the road. That's Norman making an appearance, the little sausage dog. Just recently I've been getting on him bareback, just doing kind of the odd little hack, just so he's getting used to it on his back, because obviously, like I say, he's not ridden at the minute. He started getting a lot better, obviously, leading and long reining, so I thought, I'm going to mix it up, going to get on his back, see how he is, obviously double padded, because his withers are literally Mount Everest, and obviously, he's bony, isn't he? I don't want to disturb his back in any way. I will show some photos of how his back looked when I first got him, and you can see why I've chosen not to ride him. And then I'll also show some of how it's looking now. So obviously the whole reason I am making this video is because, like, the journey is hopefully going to properly begin tomorrow. I have the saddle fitter out tomorrow. Hopefully he'll get in a saddle, so I can, with obviously the saddle fitter's permission, I can film bits of obviously the saddle being fitted, different saddles he'll be trying on, and hopefully me riding in a few saddles and being able to buy one, because I can't lie, lunging's getting extremely boring at the minute, and Frank is thinking so too, because I think he's just getting very, very fed up of it. Can tell he's getting quite bored. So I thought this would be a perfect time to obviously start the YouTube video, because I thought I could have done them when I first got him, but do people really want to just watch videos of me lunging a horse around in circles? Not really. I'm hoping to continue with show jumping with him, because my last pony I did a lot of show jumping with, but unfortunately I outgrew her. So hopefully I can continue the jumping and start British eventing. Yeah, hopefully we'll get in a saddle tomorrow, but I'll be able to film all that process. I will be going pretty much straight after work, hence filming the day before, because I will not have time to do any filming whatsoever tomorrow, other than obviously the saddle fitting when I'm at the yard. So yeah, it's kind of just been working on fattening him up, building up muscle, just kind of getting him to just work long and low and kind of work through his back. So he has improved a lot and he has changed magnificently. That's in terms of performance and obviously physically. I will obviously show the before and current, because it's not so much a before and after because he's still developing. He does look like two completely different horses because when I first bought him, he was dark bay and now he is pretty much jet black. So he does look very different, but I can assure you it is the same horse. He's 16.3 and yeah, his temperament out of this world. He is so easy to do. He's absolutely spot on. I've done a bit of free jumping as well because obviously I've tried mixing it up because lunging nearly every day is just not it, is it? So I thought I'm gonna free jump him. Oh my god, he is a machine. He was a point-to-point horse. He did obviously the flat, he did hurdles. I will actually put a couple photos up and then I'll just chuck a couple videos or something of him free jumping, just so you guys can meet Frank, see what he's like. You'll obviously have a bit more of a get to know him throughout videos if I do continue to obviously film videos. You'll see him a lot more tomorrow too, and hopefully you'll get to see me riding him. Fingers crossed. Crossing everything. I've even told Frank to cross his frogs. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a saddle tomorrow. So since it's going to be a huge rush tomorrow, obviously with coming home from work and then having to get changed and go straight to the stables, I'm going to get obviously my clothes ready today for what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow, so that I'm not coming home and trying to find things and then end up being late, because that'll just be very stressful and it's not ideal to keep a saddle fitter there waiting for me. So I'm going to grab the clothes that I'm going to be wearing. Okay, so I've chosen what I'm going to ride in tomorrow. So I've decided to go with my Holland Cooper base layer. It's the back of it, but yeah, I thought it'd be something that's nice and blingy, not too plain. And then I've decided to pair it up with these Lemieux breeches. They are very sticky bum. I'm not usually a fan of sticky bum breeches, but I do really like these ones. They've got a nice, obviously, crisscross belt loop. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to wear a belt or not, so I might just decide that tomorrow. I think it more depends how it looks with the outfit. But yeah, so got nice little pockets in the back and then got some nice ones in the front too to fit my phone in. And then for warmth, while I'm around the yard and I'm obviously not riding, I've got my nice British eventing, that's backwards, isn't it? So got my nice British eventing jacket, obviously really nice and fluffy inside, so that'll keep me nice and warm until I'm on. And then I've decided to pair my outfit up with these socks from HV Polo. They do have hay all over them. It's joys of being equestrian, isn't it? No matter how much you wash your socks, you have hay all over them. But yeah, they've got nice bling, so thought they'd be nice to obviously pair up with. And then in terms of my helmet, I've decided I'm not going to wear my skull cap and I'm going to wear the Sam Shield. So I thought the bling obviously matches the socks, not that it matters because I ride in tall boots, so you're not going to see the socks anyway, but at least I know it matches, that's all that matters. So yeah, obviously got the Sam Shield Mist Shield, which I'm going to add. Thought it'll just look classy. I'll have black base layer, black joppers, black helmet, black boots. So I am very matchy coordinated. I do like to look quite snazzy at times. So yeah, that is the outfit for tomorrow. Okay, so I'll just do a quick voiceover just to explain what's going on. So here you can just see that I'm just sat on him, just making sure he's definitely okay with me and the saddle on his back. Obviously we did do a lunge on both reins, just walk, trot, canter, just to let him get everything out of his system, get used to having a saddle on his back again. So here I'm just walking round, just to make sure that he's definitely okay. And I do pop him into trot. There is no canter, unfortunately, just because he's not quite ready for the canter yet, so it's just walk and trot at the minute. Here you can see he's literally not bothered at all, bless him. He was good as gold, no issues at all. Obviously just ignore the fact that he's very green, there's no bend, no such thing as corners, he's not very straight. Obviously we've just been working on getting him long and low on the lunge, just to make sure that he builds up his back and was able to fit into a saddle. So none of that has been taught to him yet, that's all in the future, that's way ahead of us. We do obviously the trot on that rein and then we switch reins, just have a little bit of a walk, have a little trot again. Again, absolutely fine, no issues. He was literally so fab. We didn't do too much with him, obviously we just did a little bit of the walk and trot just to make sure the saddle definitely fit, there was no movement, make sure I was happy in it, make sure he was happy in it, which we both are. So yeah, that is pretty much it, coming to the end of the video. So I suppose I'll just finish off with saying the saddle fitters that we used are Saddles Direct. So I personally use Sarah Parry. I think she is absolutely amazing. She wants the best for you and your horse. Like, she is literally my best friend. I love her to bits and I'll always speak so highly of her and recommend her to literally everyone in sight. You know, like she does her job, she knows how to do it and she does it well. It's because of Sarah that I'm actually even on Frank now in this video, because she obviously came out, checked over him, did all the fittings, took all his measurements, and she was like, yeah, he's not ready for a saddle, his back's too weak. And then she pointed a few little bits out that obviously I wouldn't notice, but only a saddle fitter would. And she gave me all the things to do, and she, you know, she's been there from the start since I had Frank, so she's really helped me and Frank out. So I suppose that is all I've got left to say, so enjoy the rest of the video and stay tuned for any future videos.